November 3rd, 2007. The interview is being conducted in Ramadi, Iraq. We're at security station Sabotage, which is Arabic for 17. And this is a continuation of OAF 3. And there's actually going to be 2 time periods. We're going to complete OAF 1. If I said OAF 3, I'm tired. We're going to finish up OAF 1, and then we're going to go into Sergeant Mejia's background. Okay, so I think we left off with y'all were leaving Baghdad, and y'all were headed south.
Yep. Got on tracks, headed south towards a desert. It's pretty simple terms, a desert. Out of the middle of nowhere. Reason behind that was that our battalion commander wanted to give us a 96 out in the desert in Iraq.
Oh, what's the 96, sir?
96 is like, basically you have 96 hours to off. You don't have to worry about, it's basically liberty, but it's not liberty in Iraq.
Okay.
So
just some time off.
Some time off from us, keep on going on the move.
So 96 hours, that's what, like 4 days?
4 days. So, yep. We get there to the desert. The battalion commander talks to us, tells us it's good, we're doing a good job, stuff like that. Excuse me. Well, talks to the whole battalion, and that's when, like, enjoy your time off, you know. Like, don't worry about it. We're gonna have this this area secured, which was being secured at the time, I think, by an army unit. I'm not sure. I can't remember that. So we get down to, we're setting up in a 360 AAVs, and then we start digging our holes just so we're gonna relax in the shade, under in the shade. After that, days go by, have time off, enjoying it, sleeping well, and then
So when you had this 96 out in the desert, that's just like y'all went out in the middle of nowhere, so there was really no chance of attack. So you could there was still security there, but you could actually just kind of relax and catch up on sleep. Is that what that was really the idea? It was okay.
That was the idea behind it. Well,
the whole battalion was out there.
The whole battalion was there.
Okay.
Then day 4 or 5, whatever it was, the battalion commander, Colonel Belcher, gets all the battalion back in and starts talking to us. Tells us that we got extended another 4 or 5 months. I can't remember what time frame it was. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, he said we're going into Karbala. I'm like, okay. And that was just east of us where we were in the desert. So he said we should be taking off within a day or so. So okay, we're like, all right. So therefore we start packing up all our stuff again, because we had unpacked it for a little bit just to sleep well and stuff, enjoy it. And then he tells us that he's leaving us. So he said a month after we get into Karbala, he's going to leave us, and we're going to receive Colonel Lopez. So we start packing all our stuff up. Well, I think the AAVs leave and we get into 7 tons or 5 tons, one of those. Well, whatever we were in, I want to say it was 7 tons. We drive southeast to get a Karbala. Start driving, and then sure enough, they drop us off in or we start rolling around into Karbala. So everybody's picking spots to sit. I don't know what it is with Lima Company, but they like soccer fields. So
the last time you were at a soccer field was in Anamanía? Yeah, okay. I got that word right that time.
And then, sure enough, we end up in a soccer field in Karbala, outskirts of really downtown area. So yeah, we set up shop at a soccer field.
And the whole battalion, or just Lima
No,
Company?
just Lima Company itself.
Okay.
So we set up the soccer field. We started building up our posts for the soccer field to secure it, because they said that was our home for the next whatever months we were going to be there. So like, okay. Major Schreffer was there as our company commander. Then
Who's the CO?
there was a Captain Schreffer at the time.
Okay.
He's a major now. So we started building the post. Well, as soon as we start setting up, the first patrol we went out on was with Corporal Delfield. Yeah.
Partner in crime.
Yeah, gonna live. But yeah, we go down. First patrol with Corporal Delfield. It was pitch black. This was the first day we were there in 97. We were building the.
Oh, is this Kabbalah? Kabbalah, okay.
First day we were in Kabbalah, and then sure enough, we get lost. No, we don't. We don't get lost. We did a saturated, not saturated, but basically like a split section of fire team here and a fire team there.
Oh, is that what they call satellite patrolling?
Yeah, satellite patrolling. So
if something does happen, like a bomb goes off, it only gets one team instead of the whole squad. That's kind of the concept behind it?
Yeah, and then we had 3 fire teams at the time. So everybody took their little pieces. Well, one of the teams get lost. So we're like...
that wasn't your team, was it?
No, I was with Corporal Delfield.
Oh, Corporal Delfield. I thought he was a squad leader.
I was with him.
Oh, okay. Okay, you were him, so you didn't get lost. Okay.
It was Lance Corporal Valdez.
Okay.
That was he had just got to his security forces guy. His team got lost. So we're like, oh, okay. So I'm like, hey, why don't we just shine our PAC-2s? It's a infrared. It's a laser that we could see at night with our NVGs and shoot it to the water tower, because we had a water tower by the soccer field.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay. So we shot off this beam to it. Like, put your NVGs down and look it towards the laser beam and go towards it. Well, we waited there for like 20-30 minutes till they finally linked up with us.
Oh, so they just followed the beam back to y'all.
Yes.
So you fired at that, or could you explain how the PAC-2 really works, in case for somebody in the future who might not really understand what it
PAC-2
is?
has a infrared, means you can only see it with your night goggles.
Okay.
Well, it shoots out a beam, or laser, or red beam.
And this is used for firing the weapon?
Firing a weapon, as far as like you're trying to kill somebody at night, and you could only see it, not the enemy.
Okay.
So
you have to have night vision goggles to see the laser. So it's not like you see on TV where it's a red beam or.
No, you can't see it. It's invisible to human eyes.
Okay.
Unless you put your NVGs down.
Okay, I appreciate that. So they found y'all and.
Yeah, they found it. We finally linked up with them. We started walking back to the firm base or the fob, whatever, and then. Yeah, sure enough, we get in pretty late, and then next day get up and patrol some more. Well, we walked down through the downtown area, I should say. It was down into downtown Kabbalah. We're in the outskirts going into downtown. We see a lady that has can't remember what they call it, when she's losing parts of her body.
Oh, leprosy.
Leprosy.
Ooh, that must have been pretty scary.
Yeah, we walked right by her and she's like trying to get us to help her. Like, whoa! So everybody looked at her like.
Did y'all realize what she had when you saw it, or?
Yeah, we don't want to touch her.
Okay.
So we were like scared out of her, like we didn't know what to do. But we reported to hire and stuff like that when we got back. We don't want to